guys, spring house tour 2013. Starting on the front door as usual, we have the buffet from Craigslist and the little homemade yard sale art. If you turn around, you see the dining area. This used to be a formal living room, but it didn't make much sense to us, so we turned the room behind it into our office, which was the dining room, and this one into a much bigger dining room. So we also blew out this wall looking into the kitchen. That was all closed off before, but it's really great because now it feels more open and the light travels. And the other new thing in here is the new chandelier over the table, which has been very nice. We never had overhead light in here, and now we do. So here is the office, which used to be a very small dining room. Works much better for 2 people than 20 at a party. And we built those built-ins a while back and painted the chairs and hung some art. But not much has changed since the last tour. Here's the view out. That's the front of the house, just to get your bearings. So that window looks out on the street. And then if you turn to your left, this is the side door to the house, and it's where we enter. It leads into the laundry room. So not much has changed in here. You guys have seen the built-ins and the clothespin chandelier and the new floors that we ran in here from the kitchen. Now we'll go into the kitchen, which we kind of walk into every day and put our stuff down on the counters and hang our coats in the laundry room. And then this is the sink area and the open shelves. We've been very happy with the open shelves. We've done a few updates for you guys, but we're just fans. All the dishes we own in the whole house are up there. It's very easy. The things we changed in here were the wall color, and we also added the fireplace. We built it out and tiled it, so those are some updates. The new paint color we just think works better in the house, and it's still a fun color. It's definitely not a neutral, but it flows with all the colors we have in other rooms. So if we go to our right, this is the living room. You can see why we didn't need a formal living room. This is a 25-foot long room. It was big enough for a football field. And burgers in the window. I don't know if you can see them, it's so blown out. But this is, the only things that have really changed in here are the media cabinet and the new light over the table back here. Again, it's a really long room, so we try to use every inch. Clara colors on the chalkboard. Burger sits in the window, and we even eat some meals by the window at that little table. Back this way is her play area. We have like where she colors and her dollhouse, and it's nice to have that right in the living space. We don't hide Clara's toys or keep her relegated to her bedroom. She kind of gets run of the house like we do. This is the sunroom, which I don't think we could show you guys last time because it was full of book projects and junk. We cleaned it all out, and now it's a room we can use. We have the daybed for just reading. Clara likes to draw and color on this table because it's the right height. And it's just a nice place to hang out when it's warm and sunny. We even got some storage in here, and John got all his bike paraphernalia going on. So it is like a nice little bonus room. Moving back into the house, these are the French doors that lead out to the deck, but it's still in winter mode, so it's all covered up. But we can't wait to start using that again. And then this is the master bedroom. I don't think anything has really changed on this end. You guys have all seen this in the last tour. But there's the sink nook to the right. There's our bathroom, which we did a few small little updates to, and then our closets to the left of this sink nook. If you spin around, you can kind of see the wall that we did update. I think in the last tour we couldn't even show you this wall because it was a mess and it had a bunch of secret projects, but we've cleared them out. And we added a TV that we have not hooked up yet. I think 6 months later it's still not hooked up. So maybe we'll do that someday. Maybe we won't. Here is the hallway. That we call the frame hallway. One of my favorite places in the house. It just has all of our family pictures and personal things. We even have like a pin board map with all the destinations we've traveled to as a family. And, you know, little keepsakes and stuff like that. If you look to your left, this is the kitchen. So the frame hallway opens up into the kitchen. And we'll just step in here for one more second so you can see 2 other things we changed. We changed the crown molding on top of the cabinets. So that is a new update. And we also, well, we thought you could see the penny tile better from this angle. So that's not new, but it is pretty. In person it gleams from the hallway, but I don't know how well we're capturing that on the camera. In short, you guys all just have to come over and walk around with me. This is stepping back into the frame hallway. We're going to go down the hall Another update that we did since last video is we added board and batten in this hallway and hung some frames. So it definitely changed an old kind of yellowed and peeling hallway into something crisp and painted and nice looking. Off to the right we have the bathroom. It's the hall bath that we updated I think since the last video as well. So there's like a new curtain, and we boxed out the mirror, and we added a new light and some art, and even things like new knobs on the vanity, little accessories. So we're back in the hallway. Ahead of us is the guest room. There's just been little changes in here. We added crown molding and a new mirror, and I think this room is nice for guests because it's a moody color, but it's full of happy patterns. This is the guest bathroom. We have not done anything in here, so it's like a vintage palace of yellow tile with a tiny opening into the shower. We would definitely love to do a little updating in there. And we've done other things in here, just small things, like this is a bookcase left over from the book that we added for the guest. Oh, there's the towel we just dropped on camera. Check out the towel on the floor. And we framed some art, so that's this side of the room updated. And if you go into the room on the right of this one, this is the playroom. I think in the last video we couldn't even open the door because it was so full of junk and there were secret book projects that we couldn't reveal. But now it is a functional room, which is so nice. And although Clara still sleeps in the nursery, having a playroom where she can sit down and have a tea party, pretend to sleep in her big girl bed, play with her play kitchen, and a bunch of toys that we have in baskets in here. Even in the closet, there's another play zone for her. When we open the door, she pops in there and puts her doll in a cradle. So there are lots of things for her to do in here. We'll just find her playing with her play kitchen, or she'll invite us to have a little tea party in here. It's very cute. So out in this hallway, this is like the kids area, is Clara's nursery. She still sleeps in here, but does the majority of her playing in the big girl room. So this is just kind of, we're waiting for her to decide she wants to sleep in the bed more than the crib, but she still likes to play in there, but prefers to sleep in the crib. So not much has changed in here other than we added the crown molding, which we also added in the playroom, in the guest room, and the hallway. It used to be in our old house, or in this house, we had one bedroom that had crown, which was our master, and all the other ones didn't. And we had one hallway that had crown, which was the frame hallway, and this one didn't. So it didn't really make sense why some rooms had it and some didn't. So what we did is added crown to all the bedrooms and both hallways, and now it just seems to make more sense. So we're walking back out towards the frame hallway, and you can see the kitchen on the left, and on the right is the dining area. And if we spin around, we're back to the entryway. So that's the house tour, guys. Hope you liked it.